We all want to be loved. We very much enjoy being liked. No problem there. But Jesus in this gospel manifests something truly remarkable. There is that popular book out now called The 5 Languages of Love. It posits that there are primarily 5 ways each of us feels that we are truly loved. Not 5 ways we like to love others, but 5 ways, 5 different ways that really bring it home that we are loved. For some of us, it's when we are given gifts. For some of us, it is touch. For some of us, it is quality time. For some, it is acts of service. And the last is words of affirmation. So one of those works best for us at a level, at a depth that the others really don't. I could not agree more with that premise. One of those brings it home to us in a way that we really get it, that this person really cares about me, really loves me. So which one of those 5s would be yours? And it might help a lot if you know which one is your spouse's. Happy Mother's Day. But which one is yours? Which one of those 5 would you say is what really brings it home? When somebody makes you a gift or buys you something special, touch brings it home to you, quality time, somebody choosing to spend friendship, quality time and conversation with you, somebody helping you, acts of service, or words of affirmation. Which one of those brings it home to you that you are loved? Which is yours? I want you to look at Jesus in this gospel. I want you to listen with me to his love language. 3 times he asks Peter a question. 2 of those 3 times he says, Peter, do you love me? Do you love me? And the 3rd time, even though it's translated with the same word, is literally, hey Peter, do you like me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you like me? After each question, Peter answers, yes, a resounding yes. And then Jesus responds to Peter's answer, then feed my sheep. He's telling them something about what makes him, Jesus, really happy. He's saying, here's something that could put us into a whole new level of awareness about what real love is like. Jesus is saying to Peter, I love that you love me. I love that you love me. I even appreciate that you like me, Peter. But what really matters to me is that you love my message. That you love my message. If you really love me, then be about what I am about in this world. Love what I've been trying to teach you day in and day out in all the time we had together. I am overwhelmed by people who care about other people more than themselves. That's why I love this Jesus of Nazareth. That's why his story touches me so deeply. And it's also why I want to love his message more than even I love him. I want to love Jesus' message even more than I love him because he made it clear that's the best way to love him. That's what brings our love for him home to his heart. For me, the way I got to his message was by loving him first. Falling in love with him, falling in love with Jesus and getting to know him over the years is how I got captured by his message. Who here this morning doesn't want to be loved? I have come to realize that I very, very much enjoy being loved. I really like being liked. But I think it's true to say that I am more excited about people who love my message than that they love me. I really am. I'm way more excited, way more touched, way more opened up by people who love not so much me, and I really mean this, as much as my message. Those are the people I have no trouble giving my heart to. Some of you have been listening to my messages even up to 28 years now here. That's a lot of message. A few of you even longer. I dare say you came here because you cared about the message. If you ended up liking me along the way, even loving me, that's the icing on the cake, you guys. That's just the icing on the cake. But what matters most to me is that you cared about the message. What is my message? Testing 1, 2, 3. I would hope you could say it, but maybe not, because many words spill out from here. And this message has a million tentacles reaching out into our lives, I hope. A few years back, I went to dinner with an older couple. You're here tonight. I hope you don't mind me calling you older. They had only been coming to the CSC for maybe a year or so, and he announced, "I think I have you figured out, Father Gary. You're all about love." Duh. I did have to smile. He's not wrong. But I would add that the message I've fallen in love with, that is the message I would hope you could fall in love with, is a particular way of loving. Again, as I said last Sunday, way with a capital W, a particular way of love. Because the message that has 100,000 tentacles is simply this: the only way to be happy and to be fulfilled in this life, the only meaning to my life and to yours, is to walk the path of self-emptying, self-giving love. A million tentacles, a million takes on that, attempts to be creative to bring it home. But really, my friends, it all comes down to that. The message is simply that I've fallen in love with. It's that we are called to walk together a path of self-emptying, self-giving love. I hope you're here because of that message. If I have a love sign, that's it. I think I can say that for myself at this point in my life, I don't really need for you to say you love me. I don't really need for you to even like me. I mean, that's really, really nice, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it when it happens. But I think I can honestly say at this point in my life, I don't really need that. All I need is to know that you are trusting that message, that you are trusting in this good news. Those are the moments that knock me off my high horse and bring me to my knees. That is my love language, my language of love.